Real estate math. How to compute a real estate agent's or broker's commission. All right, so problem number 7. We have Tracy sells George's house for $200,000. The commission is 7.5% of the sales price. Tracy's broker received 50% of this amount from the listing broker as the selling broker's share. Tracy herself is entitled to 80% of all commissions that she is responsible for bringing in. How much does Tracy receive? And once again, so we have 3 different problems here. Each of them going to be solved with the same parts. Equals rate times base equation. All right, so part 1. So we want to determine the commission. And also the commission rate is represented here. And then the base is going to be the sales price. All right, so we're given that the rate is 7.5%. And then also the price of the home is $200,000, and that represents the base. And we want to determine what is the commission. So total commission. So we have the 7.5. This is 7.5, the same as saying 7.5. Oops. And then divide by 100, and that's going to produce a value of 0.075. So replace that here. 0.075 times 200 equals the commission. So what multiply, we say 200,000 times 0.075. It's going to equal a value of 15,000. And this is the total commission. Okay, now what we want to do is, so we'll leave that there. So we say Tracy's brokers receive 50% of this commission. So what we do is we show that 15,000. So we say that you ask the question, 50% of 15,000 is what? And then this, it comes out to be an equation. So the 50% represents 0.50. The of represents multiplication. And then we have the value 15,000. Here we just rewording the equation. The is an equal sign, and then whatever we're trying to find. So we're trying to find out what is the particular half that the broker gets or receives. So 15,000 times 0.50 equals a value of 7,500. And that answers the second part of it. So 7,500. Tracy's broker receives 7,500. So this goes to the broker. Okay, now the ultimate question. Tracy gets 80% of what amount? So what we have here, we have 80% of 7,500 because her broker receives 7,500 from his share of the transaction. And we asked the question that 80% of 7,500 is what? And that what is going to determine what Tracy receives. So the 80% is the same thing. We take 80% divided by 100. We receive a value of 0.80. The of represents multiplication. And then bring down the 7,500. The is represents equal. and the what represents Tracy's commission. Okay, so we have Tracy's commission, because that we going to just compute what's on the left side of the equal sign. And this is going to become, so 7,500 times 0.80, Tracy receives $6,000. And this is what we wanted to show for our problem number 7. This puts us in a position for my next tutorial where we describe how to compute real estate related interest problems. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you find this tutorial to be helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also feel free to join us at the computing sector. There will be more videos and tutorials coming soon. Thanks.